but we just bought a 12 by 36 office trailer. Okay, so down here, you see this damaged metal right here. That allowed water to get in and rotted out the sill board, the rim joist right there. Also, this door, there's a piece of wood nailed there. They had a walkway at some point, and you know how these old doors are? That means that water got in there. So this rim joist is rotted out on this side. This underbelly is holding water right where the leak is in the side of the building. See that? Let's just see if I need my drill. This might just pop out. Yep. Wow. These are just, there's nothing left to them. Yuck. Ugh. Ew, spider. Now we gotta see what's going on here with this water. What is all this?
I don't know.
It's like pulling intestines out.
A cockroach. Ew, what is that?
I don't know, just a bunch of plastic somebody had shoved in there.
I'm saying the stuff that's in it right now. That must be insulation.
Now it's just a bunch of soggy insulation. It's not a lot of water that can dump out, a little bit. But it's all soggy, wet insulation. I don't know, it's just wet, soggy plastic all wadded in there. Yeah, that's like this big heavy wad of plastic hanging down. Yeah. I do have a little more rot down here on the sill than I expected, but we got to it right here, and it actually doesn't look that bad. This is doable. Well guys, we've been working on this trailer for some time now, and we have a lot of finish work done inside. You guys know that. Well, we've gotten to the point where you can see we have to tackle this front rim joist, which is completely gone. It's worse looking than it was because we knocked it out because of the work we're doing inside that you saw. So this part, this step is just showing how we're gonna fix the rim joist on this building. It looks terrible, but it's not as bad as it seems. It's just a rim joist, it's one board. It goes from one end to the other. And if we work it off in sections, we can replace it and put it back to new. So right now, all I'm doing is undoing straps. You see these metal straps? Not this, just these. These are nailed from the studs to the rim joist to hold everything together. So we need to free up this rim joist by getting rid of these nails. Now on some of them, I pried the nails out down there. I'm gonna try cutting these out. If I can't cut them, I'll go back to prying. Point is, we gotta free all these straps up so we can get out this section of rim joist. Well, that worked, but it would work better if I had a sharp blade. My blade's a bit dull, but that strap is free. Let me see if I can do this one. This one's gonna be harder because we have the door kind of pinching it. Let me take off a screw. So let me try it at a different blade. This one's a little short, but I'll try it. See, that one worked a lot quicker. Look how rotted the wood is. It's falling apart. You see, this is the problem with short blades. You can't get in. The end of the blade strikes everything and it throws you all over the place.
Yeah.
Alright, I got all the straps off. All the way down as far as I need to go. I'm going to be cutting the rim joist right down there, so I'm going to cut that and then we're going to take off this section which is just full of rot, and we're going to be focusing on this first 12 feet right here, 12-foot section. Wow, this insulation.
Oh.
This insulation is such garbage. Look at this. Like, what is that? Fiberglass pebbles. I wanted to make a straight line, but I don't have anything straight here. Hopefully that's on something straight. I'm cutting right next to the joist. There's a floor joist here, and I'm leaving this wood attached to the joist, and I'm going to cut to this side of the joist. I don't think I was perfectly straight, but it's good enough right there. The sill plate of the walls, the bottom plate, is going to be attached to this rim joist. So this is where we're going to have to get tricky.
Yeah.
It's going to take a little bit of work. It's hard when so much of the wood is rotten. We just tear down the whole building. I'm going to try the oscillating tool. We're going to put it up in here.
I need to hold this out.
No. And I'll try to find, I don't know, it's kind of blind work, you know, but. Oh, you know what it is? I'm fighting this, but it's the lag bolt that goes down through the outrigger. That's what's holding me. Totally forgot to unlag it. A little bit of bent siding, but I can fix that. This side is already all gone, mostly because it was so rotted. All I have to do is this little section right here. We are ready to install our new rim joist. Look it was hard, but it was easy. It took some effort to get all those nails cut, but now we have a clear area. And we're gonna start with some blocking, which I'm just gonna throw right in here. And the whole point of this is just to give me something to attach this new rim joist to straight into here. So I'm just sistering it up, cut this one flush. You see, now it's like a joist end I can hook to. And now I'm gonna put one at the other end as well, but I can do that in a minute. Let's get this on.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Now you wouldn't believe it, but we just had a camera issue and ran out of space and stopped filming right when we were getting that in. But you guys saw it right up until that last moment, so hopefully you get the point. All we did was wedge it up in there, and I've only screwed this end, the first end. Now I'm gonna work my way down and screw in all the floor joists into this new rim joist. And to make it easier, I'm just gonna make a line because I can see the joists underneath here. So I'm gonna just mark a line on them all so that I can work my way down and not have to keep going, am I in the right spot? So once I get these marked, I'll come back. Now it's kind of hard to get them in under the siding, so I can put on my right angle attachment. That lets me get in here a little easier. So that's how I'm gonna do it all the way down. If I need to, I have my clamp and it's set on spreading mode. And if I need to jack it up, I can put this under here and just use it as a jack to straighten it up as I go. So that's the process. I'll be back. Now that we have this section of rim joist done, we have already completed 12 feet of our rim, and we're gonna keep going, take out another 12 feet. I bought 12-foot 2x6s so we can replace big sections at a time. I'm gonna start by just continuing to get these loosened up. We gotta cut a lot of nails, undo the straps, and get all this wood out of here. Unless we cut it here, we might cut it here and do a short piece. This looks solid. We'll evaluate as we go. So we've loosened all the strapping, and now I have to come under here and undo the lag bolts. Here's another one. These are so rotted. And now we just have to bust this out. That's the hard part. It's going to be hard because there's some solid wood left here, which means it's going to be hard to get the nails out. And we have nails going into the joists and down from the floor. So if I wanted to pull this siding off, which wouldn't be that hard, honestly, it'd probably be a lot easier. Should I? You see, guys, real life, in the moment, we just work and figure things out as we're going.
Here.
Alright, just grab the side of it, and we'll just walk it over that way. Here, just set it straight down, and then you can grab the side easier. Yeah, let's just walk it over there and we'll lay it down. Okay. Now I don't have to climb under or reach under. I can just reach this board right here. Oh, you scared me. I didn't know what was happening.
Wow.
I'm going to screw this on here just so we have some better wood. I think first I'm going to put this one in. That's good. I had to take a little weight off the wall there to get it in. The wall was sagging without all this support, so no problem. We got that section in. And now I can go ahead and get it all screwed in. What I'll do is I'll put my clamp under here on spreading mode, and I'll just make sure it's, you know, as tight up as I can get it, and then I'll screw it in. I'm using these long screws just to make sure I get good grip. Okay, I got all these screwed in, and now while the wall's open, let's tie the bottom plate into the new rim joist, make this structure strong. Well, here's a little surprise for you guys. Look at this. Last night we were trying to work on this, but it started raining on us, so we had to pack up quick and call it a night. But this morning, got out here and finished up by adding this layer of flashing tape along the bottom rim joist. I'm doing this because, as you guys can see, the rim joist is the weak point of this building. If water gets in, it rots out, and that's your structure. So by doing this, the siding's going to overlap, and even if water does get in there anyway, it's going to be protected and we won't have future rot. It's just worth the extra effort. I got our straps nailed back in, whatever straps I could salvage, put fresh nails in them, and we are ready to go. Plus, keep in mind that I have new screws and everything bolting this all together, so it's very solid. With all of that said and done, we're going to put our siding back up and call this section done. Now down here we still have more to do, but I think we're going to save that for later because we've decided it'll be easier to do what we did here and take the siding off. So we're going to take the door off, take everything off, and just work our way down, put some fresh wood on there. And that's going to take too long, and I just want you guys to see this process. But think about this, we have done, I don't know if you can see it, the flashing tape goes all the way down. That's 24 feet of building, finished and solid, brand new. The first 4 feet, they were okay, so we saved that and we did 8 and 12. And now that we can put the new siding up, we can also put new screws in it, and we're gonna put those screws with the sealing gaskets on them so water doesn't leak in. The old screws held up fine, but we're just doing that. And that's that. It's all gonna be beautiful and back together. Now these two pieces are just painted together, so I could separate them and make it easier for us, but we're going to try to put them up the way they came off. And then just work it down. Okay.
There.
Okay, now try to do the same thing on this side.
Top first.
Yep.
Flip side.
Okay. Okay. Good. This side. Okay. So now we just gotta push it upwards, and that's gonna be the hard part. Let's get it up to the trim at least. Okay.
You're probably gonna have to be up there.
Alright, can you try?
I've been putting pressure on it the whole time.
Give it a little bump. Okay, I think it's in. Oh wow, you got some muscles on you. There it is.
Okay.
Right there. This is exactly what happened yesterday, where we just get caught in an unexpected rain shower, and I'm just glad we got the siding on just in time to keep the water out of the house, out of the insulation. So that's perfect, and that flashing tape is already protecting our new wood. Good. I'm going to keep screwing it on so these sheets don't fall or blow off. Done. Well guys, that's the end of this story. Fixing the rim joists on this building. New doors coming soon. It's going to be watertight. We won't have any more rot. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.